Right, moving on, we move on to Steve, who is representing Audi. Another one who's been really keeping quiet. He's just been in the chat room, just looking. Do you think it's because he's scared? Do you reckon it's because he's scared?
Well, yeah, he's a person. Well, I must admit, I was in a car once with him and he was in a rush. I told him I needed to get to some place, and I swear to him I'll never do that again. Now, if he drives anything like he drove the other day with me, he's definite contender to win the race.
Okay.
Definite contender.
All right, so that's why you lost a bit of weight. You was afraid.
Yeah, well, that's a little bit. I don't like to say I lost my balls back in there.
I
had to go back and pick up it was terrible. But he was good. He was good.
So you reckon Steve's going to be one who maybe want to?
Well, as long as on the road, as long as you don't on that track, as long as you don't see any houses, because he's got a very big interest in houses. He looks, oh, that looks good, and might want to buy or might want to do it up or something like that. So as long as he can't see any display of houses, yeah, I think he's a good contender.
Okay, we'll move on to Robin, who will be representing Audi again. Now, Robin is a late entry, and looking back at his talk, because he mentioned something, right? But his name is Robin, so I'm used to seeing Batman in the driving seat, not Robin. So I'm wondering if he's going to be on L plates or something like that. I'm really wondering if he's going to be on L plates. Because I'm used to see Batman driving the car. But one thing he did say was, you all think you're bad and dangerous, more like naughty schoolboys. Wow. That was a comment from Robin. Says he's trying to wind people up and get them, to lose concentration.
Well, that naughty schoolboy. He may be a new target. He may be a target for the boys. For the boys today, when we come to the race, he may be a big target, and him being a late entry might mean that he'll be a late finish.
Late finish, well. Okay.
Especially driving an Audi. Come on, what Audi? Where's Audi ever got?
We'll move on to another one who we don't really know much about, Trevor, who's representing Ford Transit. Now, Ford Transit. And I've been told by an informer that he's a rubbish driver on these roads. And they don't think he's going to be able to stand the pressure that he's going to be under in the competition.
Well, the reason...
He reckons, sorry to cut you.
Yeah, sorry, yes.
And what he said, "See the winner, yeah?" That was his comment. "See the winner, yeah."
But when he said that, he was looking at me, and he was pointing at me.
You reckon?
Yeah.
Okay.
And the reason why he's representing the Ford Transit as well, he said he could be rushing in from work. He said he's got a little paint job to do before he comes up. He said he'd be, he's a bit dodgy. He's carrying some white paint.
Yeah.
So, and he could be doing some lines on a track there. So we're going to be white and yellow. He had some yellow there as well.
Yeah.
Yeah. So we've got to be careful. Don't let him near the track with the paint.
Okay.
Yeah, because he'll be painting yellow lines and white lines and stuff like that. We've just got to be careful with Trevor. Yes.
Okay, moving on to Raymond, who's going to be representing Range Rover. Now, Raymond has just returned from an undercover racing training session in Portugal, I've been told. He seems very confident and winning, but it looks like he's going to be tooled up as well on the day for some reason or another. Now, I don't know if it's because of what he's heard, with regards to what Bezos saying and everything like that, but it looks as though he's going to be tooled up for some reason or another.
Well, I'm tooled up. I found out, to be honest with you, Paddy, them Range Rovers are not really, they're not really reliable cars. So most Range Rover drivers, they do come tooled up with spanners and wrenches, because sometimes the engine overheats and all that
Okay.
extra water. So last time I had there was a driver in the racing, and he came a Range Rover, and he told me he was coming tooled up because his Range Rover is always breaking down.
So
Always
he's
breaking down.
more outside of the car than he
Yeah,
is inside.
absolutely, absolutely. Well, at least he'll be an expert on that go-kart,
Oh,
you know,
okay.
while we're racing around.
Yeah.
You know, he can maybe do something to his engine.
And this is what Raymond had to say. He said, that Henry bloke is a professional driver. He's a ringer. And the rest of the contenders are a bunch of noddies.
Wow.
Yeah.
Did he say that?
Yes. So, you know.
Wow. Well, Ray, we'll see.
Yeah.
We'll see.
Must be reasons why he's saying that.
Yeah, well, we'll see
He might
what's
have
going
something
on.
up his sleeve.
Well, he's another target.
Then we move on to Brian. Well, what can I say about Brian? He'll be representing Nissan. And he said, I'm a Grenadian like my fellow countryman, Lewis Hamilton. I'll be there with my team and I'm leaving with the trophy. So look out for Brian Hamilton on the podium. That's coming from Brian. We will see. Right, we'll move on to BMW. Now I think he thinks he's got a trick up his sleeve because he's looking to arrive early in the morning for some reason or another. Maybe he's bringing the whole of the Benson funfair because he used to work at Benson's on the bumper cars. So maybe he's bringing the bumper cars team with him.
Wait a second. No, you know what? That guy is a trickster, you know. Because somebody told me, he used to work for Benson.
Yeah.
But I was told he was a clown. Not working on a bumper car. Maybe it was one of them clowns on the bumper car.
Could have
you know,
been.
maybe.
Yeah.
You know, it could have been a cow or something.
And he reckons there will only be one type of music playing on the day, and that's my engine.
Hold it a second. Do I know that song? I mean, you've got a lot of songs. Is there a song called My Engine? My Engine?
It's not chitty bang bang or anything like that, is it?
What about the train one? Could it be Casey Jones? Could it be Casey Jones? BMW? You know, it could be. He looked like Casey Jones actually.
Yeah.
BMW.
Yeah, he does actually.
Back in them days.
Yeah.
Choo choo. Could be.
We'll move on to Henry, who will be representing Audi. Henry is another late contender who's come on board. A professional motorbike rider who says he comes in peace and saves little. But a little bird has told me that he's a professional. I thought they was talking about, when they said he's a pro, I thought they was talking about a prostitute.
Okay.
But they said no, a pro, they're talking about a professional driver.
Well,
I think he's someone we've got to keep our eyes on. He could be a candidate to watch.
Well, he better be careful, because if he's coming in peace, he could be going in pieces, you know.
And he said as long as he doesn't come laugh, everything is airy.
Yeah? As long as he doesn't come last.
Yeah.
Well, that's okay. He'll be at peace with me. As long as he doesn't try and take me over, he'll be my best friend.
Okay, so we'll move on to Delroy P. Another professional motorbike rider who hopes to do what he does on 2 wheels, he can repeat it on 4 wheels. But I'm not sure what he has planned with regards to Delroy. He seems to be a bit speechless at the moment on keeping quiet.
Well, I was told, you know, when he used to be on 2 wheels, mate, he used to fall off them 2 wheels a lot and end up on his 2 cheeks of his arse.
Yeah.
So maybe that's what he's talking about. It's going to be like wacky races out there when Saturday comes, you know. And I just hope that Delroy keeps off the older thing, because he might end up going the wrong way.
Okay.
The way he goes, you know. I wish him all the best, really. I wish him all the best. I like him. He's a good DJ. Not as good as you, but you know, he's really making a good effort. Making a good effort.
Okay, okay.
You know?
Maybe DJ to him is a driver joke. Never know.
Yeah, yeah. Oh yeah, I did see. Yeah, of course, yeah.
You know. Okay.
All I'm saying, Paddy, is that when the time comes, when we're both on that track, you'll be studying my exhaust.
Yeah.
And time we finish, you'll be an expert on exhaust fumes.
Well, I tell you what. By the time you finish, I would have had something to eat.
Yeah, most really my foot.
So let the best man win.
Thank you.